and 9 in essence from the Bhagavad Gita. Before that, I just wanted to say regarding yesterday, we had a breakout room at 8:05. So because of it, some of you might have faced inconvenience in all of that. And whenever technical things are involved, some issues happen. So today we are not having any breakout room. This meeting will continue till 8 o'clock as it is, 8:10. And 8:10, Hindi participants will join for the same session. So 8:10, we will request you to leave the meeting, and then so that Hindi participants can join in the same meeting. And second thing is, today we are having special participation feedback form from you, in which there are 2 questions also. Since this is a certified course, so we want to assess how much you are able to learn. So just before question answers, I'll be posting in the chat the link for the link for the form. So kindly fill that form. Now, without any further delay, we will request His Grace Vrajakrishna Das ji to continue the session. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So I'm very happy to be amongst all of you today. And yesterday we learned about chanting. So I hope all of you liked this chanting meditation, what we have discussed yesterday. So did you like chanting? Should we have it today also at the end of the session? Please raise your hand if you want it to be done today also at the end of the session. If you want that today also we should chant, please raise your hands. Oh, nice, this is great. So we'll have at the end of the session 5 minutes, the chanting. So we begin with today's presentation. And today we are going to discuss something special concepts. Like many of you have questioned that if Krishna is Supreme Lord, then why do so many demigods? So we will see how they have a function, other devatas, which devata to worship, that we will see today. And also we will see what is the goal of life. Does reincarnate more? We will explore about reincarnation. And then we will see the supreme glory of bhakti. So Gita Saar, chapter 7 to 9. So we take darshan of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra before starting our session. And here we have a short prayers. Om Agyan Timarandhasya Jnanam Jana Shalakaya Chakshu Militam Yena Tasme Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasha Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Badayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaure Tuse Nama Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhattvrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. The session is dedicated to His Divine Grace Sri Swami Srila Prabhupada. So this verse of Gita Mahatmya, which Shankaracharya has wrote, Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva Eko Mantra Tasya Namani Yani Karma Piyapi Ekam Tasya Devasya Seva. There need be only one holy scripture, the divine Gita sung by Lord Shri Krishna. Only one worshipable Lord, Lord Shri Krishna. Only one mantra, His holy names, and only one duty, devotion service unto that supreme worshipable Lord, Shri Krishna. So, whole world need only one scripture. What is that? Bhagavad Gita. And one Lord, Shri Krishna, and one mantra, His holy names. So we begin with the chapter number 7, knowledge of the absolute. So here it says how all of you are very fortunate. So many people, billions of the whole population of planet Earth is 7 billion. But how many people are actually coming to know who am I? How many people are actually inquiring and coming and attending a Gita class to know who am I, what is my relationship with God? So therefore, Lord Krishna says, Manushanam says, Kashchitati Siddhai. Out of thousands of people, one person inquired, who am I? What's the purpose of life? So how fortunate all of you. And out of those people who have realized who am I, who have realized that they are his body, the spirit, soul, hardly somebody knows about Lord Krishna. Krishna says, Kashin mam vedi tattvataha. Hardly somebody knows about God and truth. So you are coming for sessions not to know who are you, but also to know who is God and what is the relationship with God. And that makes all of you very, very fortunate. So do you feel fortunate for coming for the sessions? Raise your hand if you feel fortunate to coming for the sessions. Yes. Right. And actually, indeed, you're very, very fortunate people in this world that you're coming for these sessions. So Lord says here, Shakti and Shaktiman. Everything in this world is my energy. So there is superior energy, living entities. So we are Jivatmas. And inferior energy is matter. So as you saw, the gross body is made of earth, fire, ether, water, air. Anything in this world is made of 5 elements. What 5 elements? Earth, fire, ether, water, air. Even our mind, intelligence, and false ego is Lord's energy. But superior energy is we. And that's why we can have control over the inferior energy. Like we manipulate earth, fire, water, air. We try to control our mind. So who can control our mind? Is Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. He can control our mind because it is his energy. So when we chant his holy name, then what happens? Our mind gets control. Then here's a big banyan tree. So yesterday a question was asked to me in a Hindi session that many times children, we ask, no, does a God exist? Is a God who has created everything? Answer is yes. So for example, you see, Lord is so powerful. In a small seed, he has kept a prototype of whole banyan tree, right? And you just put one seed and whole tree comes. So this is the mysticism of the Lord, right? And within that banyan tree, many roots come which give rise to many other banyan trees. So this is Lord's creation. Just from a small seed, everything grows. So who has put it? The Supreme Lord. Who has created everything? The Supreme Lord. So the unseen is proven by the seen. Mata partaram nanyat kinchedasti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutrim sutre manigana ivaha. O Arjuna, everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a necklace. Like the first day we had discussed, on the first day we had discussed that how we can understand there is a creator who has created this world, right? But we don't see him. We don't see the creator who has created this world. So example, Lord Krishna gives example. You see my kanthi mala. So you may see the neck beads in this mala, right? You may not see the thread, right? Unless I show, because there's a thread over here. We will see the beads. But if I remove the thread, what will happen? All the beads in the mala will fall down, will fall apart. Same in this world, everything is resting upon the Supreme Lord. He has created it, He is maintaining it, He destroyed it eventually. But He is unseen. But everything is holding upon Him. Who gave the seed? Like you have heard that this species is getting extinct. So if a species is getting extinct, why to worry? Because Lord is the original seed giver. If He doesn't give seed for that species will not be there. So Lord is providing rain. Lord is giving us sun. Sun rises on time every day. The moon is working out of God's arrangement, right? And but yet we are not able to see the God. Just we are not able to see the thread on this beam. So there's a God who is controlling everything. Now, how that God creates creation is being explained over here. See. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate. In 10th chapter, Lord Krishna says, everything emanating from me, both spiritual world and material worlds. I am the source of all spiritual and material world. Everything emanates from me alone. Our whole universe is comparable to a single mustard seed in a bag full of mustard seeds. So I was telling there are many, many mustard seeds. So from the body of Mahavishnu, so how God is created, like there was a question when God was there, how God is creating. So before this universe was formed, scientists give a figure, billions of years before this universe was formed. So before this universe was formed, Mahavishnu, because all the universes came from the pores of Mahavishnu. And how the Mahavishnu is coming? The source of Mahavishnu is Krishna. That's what Lord is saying in Bhagavad Gita. And from him, all this universes come. And can we understand by our scientific ways? Even we don't know where is the end of the universe. Right? So Lord Krishna or Vishnu is Shaktiman. And Radha Lakshmi is Antaranga Shakti and Durga Devi is Bhahiranga Shakti. So we are asking, why to worship many demigods? So what is the relationship with Lord Krishna or Vishnu with Radharani, Lakshmi Ji, Durga Devi and Lord Shiva? So that is explained here. So Lord's own Antaranga Shakti is Radharani, Lakshmi Ji. And Durga Devi is Bhahiranga Shakti, which produces all the jivas, which does Shrishti. And Mahavishnu is lying on the Shesh Shayya and he glances upon Devi. And the glance is called Shiva, Shambhu. And that's how Lord Shiva is transformation of Lord Vishnu only, just like milk transforms to curd. So Lord Shiva and Durga are the father and mother of natural world, Radha Krishna are the father and mother of a spiritual world. So this is something to be do with Shishti, how the creation happens. I know it may look really complex, but just to understand what is the relationship between Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, and Mother Durga, Mother Lakshmi. So that's what all this explained here. So which will help us. Now a question comes, is God person or impersonal? Means he is very great, some indescribable thing, and he comes and assume a form of Krishna, Ram. Is it like that? Or originally Lord is a person? So let us understand this concept very nicely and deeply, which is something very, very important for us to understand. Now you see here, Microsoft owner is Bill Gates, right? Now Bill Gates is just sitting in US, but he has branches all over the world. So the Microsoft company is so big, but it has only one owner, who? Bill Gates. And if he wants, he can close down those firms anytime. So you see, in this world is so big, but one person is handling it. Same way you see Prime Minister. Prime Minister, if he says, stop all 500 rupees notes, and you see all the currency in this world is stopped. In India, few years back, when 500 rupees notes was banned, night, and one person, Prime Minister, made a decision that stopped the old currency, and old currency was stopped, and so much changes in the society was there. The same way, amongst all the beings, God is a chief being who rules over everyone, who is a master of everyone, and he's creating the whole world. So therefore, Lord Krishna says, Avyaktam Vyaktim Apannam Manyante Mama Buddhaye Param Bhavam Ajananto Mam Avve Anuttam. An intelligent man who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. So what Lord is saying, if you think that I was impersonal, I become personal, it is unintelligent. And they don't know who am I. So I am the source of all beings. Right? Now there was a question, why there are so many religions? So actually the principles of all religions are same, approaching a spiritual master, obey God's law, service to God, glories of holy name, sacrifice. But you see, Sanatan Dharma is from the beginning. Islam came only 1300 years before, Christianity came 2000 years before, Buddhism 2500 years before, Bhagavad Gita was spoken 5000 years. But the Sanatan Dharma is coming from the beginning of creation. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita, when it was spoken for all human beings of planet Earth, right? It's not only for Hindus, Christians, Islam, it's for everyone, every human being present on planet Earth. But that time there was only one religion. And Lord Shiva himself says, of all types of worship, worship of Lord Vishnu is the best. In fact, Lord Shiva is the best of the devotees of Lord Vishnu. Vishnunam yatha Shambhu. And we're asking why there are so many demigods. So you see, all demigods have their purpose. Like Brahmaji creates, Lord Shiva destroys. Surya gives electricity and light. Moon helps in agriculture. Indra gives rain. Kuvera gives finance. Yama gives justice. And Vayu gives air, controller of air. Varuna gives water. Same with Durga, Saraswati, Lord Shiva. All of them have their head. Like Hanumanji worshipping whom? Lord Ram. Ganeshji is son of Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva meditates on Lord Krishna. Ram Ram Rameti Rama Name Manorame. So he's meditating on Lord Ram. So Lord Krishna is saying that I am in everyone's heart as a super soul. As soon as one desires to worship some demigod, I make his faith steady so that he can devote himself to that particular deity. So Lord is situated in the heart of demigod also and our heart. So somebody wants to worship the demigod, it's the Lord who establishes that faith of worship in the demigod. So this is about the Supreme Lord. So this is a very important topic. So before we go ahead, I want to know if any one of you have some questions. Though I covered it very fast, but I want to take some questions by which I want to know if you have some questions, then we'll discuss it a little more because it's a very important concept to understand that why we call Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead, how Krishna creates everything, is the essence of everything, and the relationship between demigods and the Supreme Lord. So does anybody has a question? Yes, Malti Sureshji, now you'll want to ask the question.
Anyone has question, they can unmute. You have the permissions to unmute.
Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna.
how will first Vishnu will be created by Krishna?
Yeah. So see, all they are eternal personalities. Okay, those who do not have questions, please lower your hand. Otherwise, it creates little confusion. If you have a question, then only keep the hand up. So, yeah. See, it's not that Lord is created; it's an expansion. Lord Vishnu is always there. Lord Krishna is always there. But just like one candle lights another candle, but the original candle is the original candle. So same way from Lord Krishna's expansion is Lord Mahavishnu comes, and from whom all universes come. But they're eternal, means they're beyond the time frame. They're always existing. But a universe comes into being at a certain point of time. Did you understand it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Any other question?
Yeah,
Yes,
hello.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat, Prabhuji, Dandavat.
Dandavat.
My question is, can you please briefly tell me about three Vishnus like Garbhodakshai, Shirodakshai, and Mahavishnu? There is some confusion. I really don't understand.
So what happens from Lord Krishna comes Mahavishnu, then Mahavishnu enters into each and every universe, named as Garbhodakshai Vishnu. And then he enters everybody's heart as Paramatma, named Shirodakshai Vishnu. So these are the three Vishnus which take place. So the creation is very much detailed given in Srimad Bhagavatam. Right?
Which canto, Prabhuji? Because you are saying in a very speedy way, so I'm not able to understand.
Yeah. So you can join our first canto courses going on Sunday. There you will get to know all details of it.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you. So please, can you send me the details in group, like, so we can join?
Yes. We will send the details. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any
Hello,
other
Guruji.
question? Hare Krishna.
Hello, Guruji.
Hello.
Hare Krishna. Ajit ji, bataiye.
So I just had a question.
Huh.
So it's not mentioned in the Vedas anywhere. When I was reading the Vedas, it just says it doesn't have any form, nothing. We don't know. It's not mentioned any name as in who's God.
No, yes. So which Veda you were reading?
So there is Rig Veda, right? Rig.
Yeah. See, what Vedas talk, the Lord is Nirakar, Nirvikar. Now,
Yes.
what does the word Nirakar means? That he doesn't have material form like us, but he has a spiritual form.
Okay.
His Nirvishesha means he doesn't have material qualities like us, but he has spiritual qualities.
Okay.
Understood? So, the first to remove our material conception about God, Vedas talk about that he is Nirakar, Nirvikar, and then in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself is telling the essence of all the Vedas that I have a form and I personally descend and my form is Satchidanand.
Then why do we worship as a form, right? Like we
Yeah, because
should not have any form.
no, that's not. No, Lord has a spiritual form. See, like our form, how it is made. Once we die, this form gets dismantled. Right?
Okay.
So when we die, this form gets dismantled. Right?
Yes.
But uh, but 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 the Lord's form is not like this. See, Lord's form is not like this, right?
Mhm.
Lord's
Hello,
form
Guruji.
doesn't decay. It is an eternal form. So therefore, the spiritual form made of Satchidanand. Like we have bones in our body, like there are eyeballs in there. Lord's body is not like this. There is completely Satchidanand outside, Satchidanand inside. It's not that Lord has a dilation stomach, Lord has blood. No, whole body is a spiritual of the Supreme Lord. Right?
Okay.
But he manifests in a form, he takes avatar. Avatar means his spiritual form descends so that even our naked eyes can see when Lord Krishna was present. But he is completely transcendental and spiritual. And this is the spiritual science Bhagavad Gita is teaching us. Right?
Okay.
So Lord has a form. So just like you can, so see, our father has form, grandfather has form, father's form, right? So how can Lord be formless?
Yeah.
How can we having form come from something formless? He also should have a form, but he has a spiritual form. And we Jivatmas also have a spiritual form. So just like in Vaikuntha, Lord Narayan has four-handed form. So even we go to Vaikuntha, we also develop a four-handed form. But we remain servant to Lord Narayan. We serve Lord Narayan in the spiritual world. Understood this?
Okay. Sorry. One question last. So it says in Vedas, na tasya pratima asti.
Which
Of me, there
type?
is no form.
Yeah. Pratima means material form. Like the way we make Pratima of material form, he doesn't have. Like for example, Lord Krishna, though he's showing two-handed form, but at the same time he showed the universal form, right? There's the Mahavishnu is the same as Lord Krishna, right? So Lord Krishna showed. Now, can a material form show the universal form? No. So that means it is not a Pratima like of this world. It has a spiritual form.
Okay. I got it. Understood. Thank
So
you.
good. I'm very happy with your question because all of us would have these questions. When I came to spirituality, even I had this question. When I understood, yes, Lord is a form, Lord is a person. And what happens when we see the form of this world, we get attracted. But when we see the Lord's form, the attraction to forms of this world will go away. That's the beauty of Lord's form. And our eyes are hankering for that beauty of the Lord. And you see how Krishna's form looks so beautiful. You see the deities look so beautiful. How it is? Because that is something spiritual, divine. Yes. So any other question? Okay.
We have Khushbu Ghanshani raising hand. I'm asking her to unmute. Now she can ask.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I have question like not related to this topic. Maybe if you are okay to answer
Then
this.
we'll take it at 8 o'clock, Motherji, because
Sure.
then I want to stick to this.
Yeah. No problem.
So now attaining the supreme. Now just think about what's the goal of your life. I'll tell you a story of Desolate Island. What is this Desolate Island? One time there was a Mr. Patel. And Mr. Patel, he was going on a ship and his shipwreckage happened. I think the first day also I might have shared this story. The shipwreckage happened. Then he went to one island and all Kabila, all Adivasi people come. And they say, Hubahu, 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 Hubahu. Like that, this Kabila Adivasi people were saying, Hubahu, 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 right? But you know what happened? He was fearful, Mr. Patel. Then these people garlanded him, put a mukut, crown upon him, and said, "You are our king." And he became very happy. But when he went in the kingdom, they told, "You're king only for 1 year." And he asked the ministers, where do other kings went? Pehle kahan? Agar ek saal ke baad, where do I go? Right? So then they said, you will be sent into a desolate island. Desolate island means where there is nothing. That island you will be sent and you will be completely alone over there. And then he asked, I will be alone, what will I do? Now just think, if you are in a situation like that of a king, what will you do? Think for a moment. Anybody like to answer? If you are in place of that king, what would you do?
Hello, Guruji.
Bataiye, what will you do?
I will not be the king only.
You'll not be the king, okay? You're intelligent. But what this king did, while ruling the kingdom, he starts sending all his half of the palace, half of his soldiers to the other desolate island, and he made a wonderful kingdom over there. You liked his idea, Shikha? Should I repeat again, or you understood what I said?
Yes, Guruji, I understood.
So then he was happy now. See, this 1 year also he was happy, and after 1 year also he was happy, right? So same way, that king had 1 year, we have one life. That life may be 20 years more, 30 years more, 40 years more, 50 years more. But what after that life? Now, can we learn some lesson from this story in our life? Anyone would like to answer?
Yeah, so just I think it's how you should think about the present always, not worry too much about the future, right? Like right now,
Yeah.
be happy right now. Like,
Yes. But see, though he was not worrying for the future, but he made all arrangement for the future, isn't it?
So
yes.
it means that now also we should be happy and do our spiritual practice, like chanting and all, and we can prepare for our destiny. We can.
Yes. So what will happen to us after death? So you be happy now, and at the same time, start making relationship with God and make a place in the kingdom of God. So that after death, we go to that place. And this is the goal of life. Isn't it intelligent that be happy now also and make your life happy after death also? Isn't it? Because the king got the right information, so he could took the right action. Like children in 11, 12, they prepare very hard so that they want to go to IIT. If they don't work hard, then afterwards they just go into a normal college and their career is spoiled. So do you all of you agree with me that we should prepare for the future after death?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, and some may little take time to understand this, but eventually we all understand this. Right? So, and then there is no fear. Now, why people are so fearful of COVID? Because death may come, this may come. That's a fear people have, right, of COVID and thing. But you know where you're going to go after death also, then the fear of death only is not there. Then you can enjoy life much better. You can be more happy in this life, right? Because the fear is not there. You know who are you, what you're going to do after this life, then life becomes a happy life. So that's what we are going to do and discuss now what the examples of reincarnation. Like many times people say, why do you talk about after death and things? No, this is a reality. And I have many couples of examples. And therefore, Lord Krishna is telling the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram, ya parayati samatbhavam nyati nasti atra sanshay. Whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. So if at the time of death we remember the Supreme Lord Krishna, what happens? We go to his abode, we go to spiritual world. Ante Narayana Smriti. Now what is the example? So as we had already discussed, there's a gross body, a subtle body, and a soul. Now on what basis the soul awarded the next body? Like you see, engineering college awarded according to your rank. If somebody is preparing for IIT, you get a college based on your rank. You get a medical college based off your rank. Then what basis you are awarded the next body? Like if you remember the first session we discussed that how the soul also changes the soul is also changing the body, right? It takes from one body to another, and death is like soul changing from one body to another. So what is the basis we get another body? So Lord Krishna says, Yam yam vapi smaran bhava tajantante kalevram tantav ekonte bhav bhavita. So whatever you're remembering at the time of death, that kind of body we get in the next life, right? So if somebody has developed a consciousness of a tiger, then he gets a tiger body. Somebody has developed a consciousness of a cow, he'll get a cow's body. Somebody has developed a consciousness of a demigod, devata, then he'll get a demigod body. Somebody has consciousness of a human being, again you will come back as human being. So depending on our consciousness, we get another body, right? Based on our karma, based on our desire. So somebody is always troubling, and they like for example, the story of Nal Kuben and Manigriva. So this small video will show you. Soul changing the. Basically, what this is showing, the soul is taking into various species of life, going from one body to another. For example, Nal Kuber and Manigriva, they were demigods and they were taking bath naked in Mother Ganges in the heavenly planet. So once Narad Muni came and cursed them become trees because you have become so shameful that people come to get purified in Ganges and you are roaming with the apsaras in the Ganges. So he cursed them to become trees and give them blessing that he will have darshan of Lord Krishna. So while Lord Krishna was roaming in his courtyard, he break the two Yamalarjun trees and Nal Kuber and Manigriva came. So they became trees, though they were demigods. Example, Bharat Maharaj. Bharat Maharaj was a great ascetic. He was a king. And that's how the name of India came, Bharat, upon this king named Bharat. So he went to Tapasya, but somehow he got attached to the deer. And while he was so attached to the deer that he actually protected the deer from the attack of a tiger. Then he started racing with the deer. He forgot his sadhana and everything and became attached to the deer, though he was alone in the forest. And that time he remembered the deer and left his body. The next life he became a deer. But he remembered that who he was in the last life. And again he went to the same Pulasya ashram where he was doing his tapasya before. And then he gave his body and became a very great devotee of the Lord. So what it shows that whatever state we have, that state we attain in the next life. This is a current story, of David Hoy and Ratnavali Mataji. So you see, this David Hay was born into 1954. In around 1970, 71, 72, he came in touch with devotees. And he was living in an ISKCON temple in Petersburg, I remember. And then, then what happened? He died in a car accident, right? So he died in 1973. Now this Ratnavali Mataji, she was born in August 1975 in London. Now, she was not born in a devotee family. She was born in a normal Indian family in London only. But at the age of some 15, 20, she had some terror attack. And with the terror attack, she heard a voice from the Lord that pretend as if you're dead. And she pretended dead and she was released from the attack. And when she came back, there was a Bhagavad Gita at her home. And she started reading the Gita and they found the voice who saved her life that day was the same Lord in Bhagavad Gita who's speaking. And then she found the address of ISKCON temple. She went to ISKCON London. And when she saw the deities, tears came in the eyes of her. And when she saw Srila Prabhupada's photo, tears came in her eyes. Because Prabhupada had initiated Raghav Das, David Hoy as Raghav Das in the last life. Now she used to have nightmare where she is having car accidents. And she would see that she's a Brahman, she is like a devotee in last life. And she will see so many things there. And she also saw one time one dog bitten her. She will see the spiral stairs there. So she actually wanted to know what is this. Then she went her historical regression of past life. And then she found that she is a devotee named Raghav Das. So she actually found that was there a devotee named Raghav Das. Then she found that yes, there was a devotee named Raghav Das who died in 1973. And she's born in 1975, just a difference of some less than 2 years time. Right? So 1 year the child takes in the womb also to take birth. And then she started finding so many similarities. I don't have currently time, but I can send you an article of her. You can go through that in a WhatsApp. She finds so many remarkable strategies. She got convinced that she was Raghav Das only. In fact, she went the postmortem report of Raghav Das, and the Raghav Das had birthmarks, had the injuries in the stomach. And from birth only, she had a damage in her stomach. Some stomach problems, bleeding problem, and all those problems were there in her abdomen area of Ratnavali Mataji. So a lot of similarities match. So that means to say, and what happened? She became a devotee in this life. So she was a devotee last life. Her devotional service carried even to this life. So what does it mean? Whatever devotional service you do, it carries over to next life. But if you complete your devotional service, you go to spiritual world. You don't come back, right, in this world. And that's how the reincarnation happened. In fact, all of us have taken many births in this world. So this is how the soul is going in the cycle of birth and death. Now, this is the story of Ajamila. Now, Ajamila was a Brahmana, born in a Brahmana family, very cultured. But one day he saw a prostitute and he became attached to prostitute so much that he drive away his parents, he drive away his wife, and then start living the prostitute. And he produced 10 children from the womb of prostitute. And last son name of the prostitute was Narayan. So when the time of death came, Yamdutas came to take Ajamila. And Ajamila cried out, Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Though he was calling his son, but Lord in his heart thought it, gave him a, Lord sent the Vishnu Dutas. And Vishnu Dutas came and protected Ajamil. And that time Ajamil repented on his sinful activities, seeing the Vishnu Dutas and chanted the holy names of Lord. And then went to Haridwar and did devotion service for 12 years, rise on the Vaikuntha plane. And then he went home to Vaikuntha, went back to Kare. So this is the power of association of devotees. So now what should I do in my life? So Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yuddhacha maya arpit mano buddhi mam eva eshyati sanshay. Therefore, Arjuna, you should always think of me in the form of Krishna and at the same time carry out your prescribed duty of fighting. With your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me, you will attain me without doubt. So what we need to do, if you see, whatever activities we are doing, just remember the Supreme Lord. So because see, what we will remember at the time of death, what we are remembering throughout our life. So if we remember, if we're remembering the Lord, like you're chanting Hare Krishna every day. So that's why I asked, would you like to chant Hare Krishna? So if we every day make a habit of chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, then we'll be able to chant at the time of death and go to the spiritual world. And when we are chanting the Supreme Lord's name, we are actually in touch with the Lord. And that's what Lord Krishna is talking in Bhagavad Gita. That Arjuna, you fight. So we have to do all our duties. But while doing our duty, remember the Lord. Start your day by chanting Hare Krishna. So make a habit. Before I start a day, take a bath. Yes, I will chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And your life will be successful. Isn't it? So this is about chanting. Okay, so I'll give I'll take one question. If you have one question on this chapter 8, what I took. I think that Dakshit or Megha has a question.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, so isn't Goloka the highest one? Why are you saying Vaikuntha then?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we will not discuss it now because the subject matter of discussion is Vaikuntha, spiritual kingdom. So both Vaikuntha and Goloka is a spiritual kingdom only. Okay, so, yeah. But what about goal of life, reincarnation? Those things we want to discuss. If you have a question upon that.
Sir?
Yeah. Hi, yes, Dakshit. Dakshit? Okay, no. Okay, so I'll continue if there is some question in the chat. Okay, so there's a question came why David became woman. So actually this Ratnavali Dasi, she started to find out why I became a woman. Because his guru had told maybe you were attached to a woman, that's why you became a woman. So then what happened, she found out that she had a face similar to an Indian lady. This Ratnavali Dasi had a face, completely matching with the one Indian lady whom Raghav Das was attracted to. So this is the power of attraction in this world, that you even assume what the last thoughts are there, we may even assume that kind of form also.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, who was born first, Vishnu or Krishna?
So that's what I'm saying. So from Krishna comes Lord Vishnu. Actually, Lord Krishna and Vishnu are the same person, like father in office and father at home. So Lord Krishna is the father at home because he's always flowing. He's always playing the flute, always enjoying his pastime. Whereas Lord Vishnu has Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. He's maintaining the universe, creating the universe. So it's the same person, but one is doing the work at office, maintaining the universes, and one is just doing his pastimes in Golok Vrindavan. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes. So we will send you the article of David Hoy and Ratnavali Mataji. You will get to learn more from this. So there's a question, how did Ajamila got mercy of Lord Narayan, though he was calling his son? See, this is the mercy of the Lord. Even one chants the name of the Lord, unknowingly also he gets benefited. So how much we can get benefited if we chant every day, right? Okay. So now, as we saw from the life of Ajamila, just chanting the holy name of the Lord saved him from the greatest danger. The goal of life is to go to the spiritual kingdom, isn't it? So therefore now we come, Krishna is telling the most confidential knowledge, how all of us, while living happily in this world, we can perform bhakti yoga and fulfill the mission of human form of life. So this we will learn some things from this. So Krishna says here, Rajvedya Rajguhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Prateshavgamam Dharmyam Susukhum Kartamavayam. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secret, its purest knowledge. And because it gives direct perception of self-realization, is the perfection of religion. See, Raj Vidya means what? Vidya, but very great secret, king of all secrets. Raj Guhyam. Guhyam means secret. Vidya means knowledge. So king of all knowledge, king of all secret. Pavitram. Pavitram means very purified. If you just hear this knowledge of 9 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, your mind will feel great peace, great purity. Uttamam. Uttamam means the best of the knowledge which you are going to receive now. Pratesh Agam Dharmyam. ये कोई बड़ी-बड़ी बातें नहीं है. Very easily even a child can perceive it. Susukham. Very happily you can do it. And it is eternal. Even after death, it will go with you. Right? See, most purifying. It removes all bad habits. If a person has, if one understands this knowledge of Bhakti Yoga. See, why do we suffer in this world? Due to sinful reaction. So what happens when you do a sinful action, you do any sin. Sin means paap karna. तो उसका reaction आता है. So in our life, why we are suffering as you saw according to karma, as you sow, so shall you reap. जो हमने बुरे काम करे हैं, उसी के कारण हमें जो है इस जीवन में उसके रिएक्शन आ रहे हैं. तो उसके रिएक्शन आते हैं और एक बार आप देखिए इंसान एक बार शराब पीता है तो उसको शराब की लत लग जाती है. He wants to drink again, which is called sinful inclination. It creates desire. Then he does commit sin again. So what is happening? More than paap karne की प्रवृत्ति. To do sin is most dangerous. But what does bhakti does? It destroys even the conditioning, the desire to commit sin also. So anybody who has a bad habit, if he takes to bhakti yoga, all that person's bad habits will go away, which is a cause of suffering. Somebody has nature of being angry. That angry nature will go away. Somebody is addicted to smoking. He start chanting, that will go away. So any bad habit you want to give up, just start chanting Hare Krishna and perform Bhakti Yoga. And directly perceive the self. One can experience spiritual pleasure. Just by hearing, one can get experience. It's so nice. See, this child is there and she is doing kirtan. Who can't understand the mystery? Avajananti mamula manushin tanumashita. See, Duryodhana also saw Lord Krishna, but he sometimes thought, oh, he's some mystic yogi, or he has some mystic powers. He could not understand that he is a supreme Lord. Param bhavam ajananta mambhota maheshwara. Whereas Bhishma, Vidura, Pandavas, they could understand that Lord is a supreme person. Now, who is called a Mahatma? One who is engaged in devotional service always, because they know Lord is the supreme Lord, original, inaccessible, and he loves God and loves all living beings. That person is called Mahatma. Verse number 9.13 says. Now people say, why are you doing Kirtan of the Lord? Does Lord tell us to glorify him? Yes. Lord is telling in Bhagavad Gita, glorify me, Satatam Kirtan Tomam. Ketan Pascha Dhanvada. With great determination, glorify me, pay your obeisances to me, and do it always. And the best, in LIC policy, Yog Shemam Vamiyam, from where it has come. Ananya Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana Paripasate Tesham Nitya Bhaktanam Yog Shemam Vahamyam. But those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. See, LIC will give work to only will give money to your relatives after a person died, but it can't give to you. But Lord carries the soul from one body to another. So if somebody is a devotee of the Lord will take care of his needs. Lord will take care of his needs in this world, and Lord will also take care of that when a person dies, his next destination will be a good one. That he don't have to suffer in the next life, and finally he will come to the Lord. So if the best insurance is there, that insurance is with the Lord. So if we become a devotee of the Lord, there's a great insurance for everything. You see, because you are making a contract with the supreme insured person, that is Lord Krishna, with God. And now why people, why you offer flowers? Like one time, one person came to Srila Prabhupada and asked, Swamiji, why are you offering, so many bhoga to the Lord? You don't see Lord eating. And then Srila Prabhupada said, see, God is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Any fruit, any leaves, any cooked items, whatever you cook out of grains, Pushpam Phalam Toyam, water, whatever my devotee gives me with love and devotion, I accept it. So if God is saying that you offer with love and devotion, he accepts it. So should I believe in God or should I believe a person like you? Right? So if Lord is saying that you offer this to me, I accept it, then he accepts it. Right? So therefore, if we offer to the Lord a photo, even to the photo of Lord Krishna with devotion, some flower, some articles, he accepts, because he accepts our devotion. He has everything, but he accepts our devotion and returns back. Like for example, if a child brings some sweet for you, some sweet from the market, and he offers you, how the parents will feel? Parents will feel nice that our child remembers us, right? But what parents will do? Parents may do little, they may take little or may not take and give to the child back. But it is an exchange of love between the child and the father. The same way, when we do whatever we do in our life, offer to the God, then we are freed from all the encumbrances. We are freed from all bondage. Like, you see, Lord, Duryodhana also invited Lord Krishna, Lord, please come to my home. There are chappan bhog. Please come and eat those chappan bhog. And Lord, please come and eat it. But Lord did not eat it. Lord said, you eat in another's home when you are hungry, or that person is a great friend. But both cases are not true in your case, O Duryodhana, so I will not take it to your home. But Lord went to Vidur's home. Vidur was not there. Only Vidurani was there. And Vidurani got so much affectionate for the Lord that while feeding the bananas, she was putting the banana in the dustbin and feeding the chilka, the peel of banana to the Lord, and Lord was eating it because offered with great devotion. So this is Lord. He just asks our devotion because everything comes from him. Right? So, but we cannot offer meat, eggs, or those kind of things to the Supreme Lord. We can offer only items like patram, pushpam, phalam toyam, or grains, vegetables cooked at home. So this only can be offered to the Lord. So should we offer everything to the Lord? Yat karosi yat ashnasi yat joshi dadasi yat tapasasi kante tat krishumadarpanam. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. So why Lord Krishna is saying this to Arjuna, that तुम जो भी करते हो मेरे लिए करो, खाते हो तो पहले मुझे ऑफर करो, जो देते हो मेरे लिए करो. क्यों ऐसा बोल रहे हैं? Example. One son went to US and he was earning $5,000. Father called and told him, Beta, you just manage your expenses in $1,000 and give $4,000 back. Got married. And at the time of marriage, father gave him a 1 crore ka check and said, Beta, now your wife has come, she will take care of the money. And this is the same money what you were sending me for US, I was putting in the bank, and now it has become 1 crore rupees or something like that, according to exchange that day. So he gave. So that means what? So when we give to the Supreme Lord, we are protected that we don't waste our money. We don't use it for something sinful. And Lord protects it and gives to us only. So we will become liberated and come back to the Supreme Lord if we offer everything to the Lord, whatever we are doing. See, by offering anything to the Supreme Lord, we only benefit greatly in our life. You see, Lord Krishna is washing the feet of Sudama. Sudama, he is his old friend. And with so much love and affection, he is washing his feet. Sudama gave some little, chipped rice to the Lord. He was hesitant to give, but Lord took it. And with the second morsel he ate, he gave in exchange of 2 morsels of chipped rice. Lord gave the whole wealth like Indra to Sudama. So this is the heart of the Supreme Lord. Anybody offers him little in love and devotion, he reciprocates unlimitedly. So therefore, whatever we offer to the Lord in love and devotion, that is what Lord accepts. Right? So glories of devotion service. Even you're not very intelligent, even your family is not good background, even person have committed many sinful acts in the past, even he commit wrong accidentally, don't worry, just worship me, Krishna is saying, and I will take care of everything. And this is a statement of the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Please remember it, contest it. Man mana bhav mat bhakto. तो मेरा मन अब मेरे में लगा, अपना मन मेरे में लगाओ, मेरे डिवोटी बन जाओ, become my devotee. Madhyaji, worship me, Mam Namaskaru, pay obeisances to me, Mam em Ashyasi Eva, and be completely absorbed me, surely you will come back to me. Right? So this is the message of Bhagavad Gita, कि हमें भगवान का स्मरण करना है. Remember Lord Krishna's beautiful form, right? Offer homage to him, become his devotee, offer obeisances to him. And this is actually the message of Bhagavad Gita. This is the most confidential knowledge. So by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, one immediately concentrates on the sound vibration and thinks of the lotus feet of the Lord. And very quickly one is elevated to the position of Samadhi trance. If one goes on chanting the names of the Lord, which are not different from the Supreme Lord, his mind becomes absorbed in thought of the Lord. So this is the whole essence we learned of the 3 chapters, 7 to 9 chapter. So what we will do after hearing this? So would you like to chant with me? Right? So what is the application of Bhagavad Gita? Lord is saying, absorb your mind in me. So would you like to chant with me now? Yes. Okay. So Himankul, can you put the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra on the screen? And
yes,
just please repeat. So today, because we ended little 1 minute only, so we'll chant 54 mantras. We'll able to do in 6-7 minutes. Yesterday we chanted 27. Today we'll chant 54. And this is the practical application of Bhagavad Gita, right? So before that, we'll chant this Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya mantra. So please repeat after me. So you can unmute them one by one. So one mantra we will hear from each other, right? So one minute, so I will know that they are chanting. So we will chant together, right? And we will know how you're chanting. We will unmute in between. So we'll get to hear your voice whether you're chanting or not. So one by one you will be unmuted. So just repeat. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shiva Sadi, Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Okay, so we'll chant 54 mantras today. I will be counting, and you please chant. Right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So thank you very much for chanting with me. And so I could also hear many of you were chanting. So that is very good. And just one announcement, one thing I want to tell. Tomorrow I've invited one guest speaker for covering the chapter 13, 10 to 12 chapters, which is more about Bhakti Yoga. So one special speaker guest I have invited tomorrow. So from whom you will be able to hear. And please fill this form. So I will come to know more about your feedbacks, that how we can better serve you and in giving the sessions. So now I can take the questions. I think one Mataji, Khushbu Mataji had some question which I said I will answer. So I will first start with her question and remaining devotees can send their questions. So will you ask a question? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I just want to ask how to find the spiritual master. Like it's all whenever I read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, it is mentioned like you should like there should be a spiritual master. So like how to get that?
Okay, so very nice point, how to find a spiritual master. So first thing you should understand, because we are reading Srila Prabhupada's book, so Srila Prabhupada is our first spiritual master, right? He's our preeminent Shiksha Guru. But we need a living Guru who is currently on the planet Earth, isn't it? So therefore, there are many disciples of Srila Prabhupada who are spiritual master. Like in Bangalore comes His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj. So like that, there are spiritual master like Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Loknath Swami Maharaj, Radha Govind Swami Maharaj. So like that, many spiritual masters are there in ISKCON, whom you can actually find a spiritual master. And more, if you are in connection with some devotee, then they can tell you more about it. There in future programs, you will come to know more about it. So keep connected. That's what I would say. So does that answer your question, Mataji? Does it answer your question, Khushbu Mataji?
Hello. Yes. Sorry, I was muted. I was on mute, so I couldn't unmute it. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. So are you in touch with some devotees already?
Actually, recently I attended this Gita Gyan courses for 1 and 2 sessions. Like both were same only, so I attended that, and this is my third one.
Okay. So we'll connect you to devotees further. Thank you.
Yes.
And you come to know more. So very nice of your interest in the spiritual life. Yeah. So I think, yeah, Dhruva had a question. Dhruva, you want to ask something?
Prabhuji, can you send that form to the group?
Which form?
Yes, I'm sending clickable link. There is an issue where you're not able to click. I will do that.
Okay. He'll send the clickable link. So, okay. And any other question? Any other question somebody has? Okay, till that I'll take Satish Krishna Prabhuji's question. He says, in one of the shloka, Krishna says, he doesn't dwell in us, we dwell in him. But as we understood, he would dwell us in also. Very nice question. So in the 9th chapter, he says, but since we are having a Saar course, I didn't took it. So Krishna says, Pashyam Yogmeshwaram. What does it mean? The Lord comes and all living beings are subsist on him. If he doesn't create the universe, living entities cannot live in the universe. And living entity after the universe come and live in the body of Mahavishnu. But though Lord created this universe, Lord comes in the universe, but apart from the universe, Lord is enjoying as Lord Krishna in Golok Vrindavan, as Lord Narayana in Vaikuntha. So he does not get lost in his creation, though everything is situated in him. Pashyami Yogeshwara. Om Purnamidam Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Vidyate. that even the Supreme Lord manifests into this world, create everything, but he remains as it is. See his power. Paschima Yog Meshwaram. So this is the meaning of the shloka. So does this answer your question, Satish Krishnaji? Okay. Any other question anyone has?
Dhruva and Prahlad has asked some question. Okay, Anand Vihari Krishna. Before that, I just wanted to say 8:10 we will be stopping this, and Hindi participants will join in this.
Dhruva, Prabhuji, when will our mind get purified? How many days it will become for purification?
You keep chanting. In 1 month, you will see the effect of purification.
Okay, Prabhuji.
And you keep continuing chant. And after 1 month also, you keep continuing.
We should chant every day. One day.
Every day. Chant every day. Right? Every day you can chant in the morning itself. Or if not possible in morning, then any time of the day, no problem.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. I think Anand Vihari ji,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Danvat Pranam. Please accept my sincere, honest obeisances. Prabhuji, a very simple question. Once we take Diksha from a Guru Maharaj, and then we have Siksha Guru also. So should the Siksha Guru be appointed by Guru Maharaj, or we have to select and we should tell Guru Maharaj that we have selected?
Yeah, second one, you can select a Siksha Guru and take permission from Guru Maharaj that can I take Siksha from such and such devotee. That's the best way.
Okay. But it should be informed, right?
Should be informed within the Guru.
Right.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Inform or taking permission. Right?
Yeah, I take permission. Yes, the right word is take permission.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Any other question any devotee has? Okay, so Meera Mataji is saying that we say Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, then how the grains are involved. See, grains also come in the category of vegetables. So therefore, even you go Jagannath Puri, any place, you see everywhere Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, and the cooked food cooked with those grains, with the trees, with the product of trees, it is cooked. That is the meaning of Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Any other question, or should we end here? 2 minutes are remaining. I can take one question if any one of you have. Okay, Veni Prasad ji have question. Veni Prasad Sharma. Please ask the question. Yeah, you're muted, Veni Prasad ji. You can ask. Unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam Swami.
Dandavat.
You have sent link over there. It's not opening. I tried a number of times.
Hemang Prabhu, can you?
I have sent a new link. Every others are able to click. I personally clicked. Like, can you try that now? This second link which I sent you.
Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So last one question. Otherwise, we will end this meeting. It's already around 8-9.
So I'm very thankful for all of your wonderful participation, and please keep attending this seminar. So today tomorrow I've invited a guest speaker, but 30th and 31st I will myself give the classes. So please continue. There are so many lessons to learn, and the 6 days of Gita Saar would make a very valuable contribution in your life. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Prabhuji, actually, I tried once again. That's not opening.
Prabhu, can you check in your other device some issue with maybe